Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. It's been a little while since I played. I wasn't feeling well for a while there, but fortunately I had recorded ahead by a few episodes. So I was able to keep my release schedule for this series at least. Okay, so today I've been looking at these maps and it looks like I'm guessing that that bright yellow thing on each of these represents a stash, because I don't see it on any of these other maps. So instead of going ahead with T4, I don't know why, but this kind of feels like the main path going up through here. I don't really have any reason for thinking that, though. But anyway, let's go ahead and try one of these and see if I'm correct about the meaning of that bright yellow square. It looks like I am. I actually don't remember. This looks a little familiar. No, I don't think we've ever done this one before. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a goal to get rid of this thing. Which will allow us to extend the path that everything has to travel through. Yeah, actually, this is going to be pretty irritating early on, I think. So with this gone, the longest path will be to force everything to just go up and around this way. But we're not going to be able to do that. Let's see. So we got 32 waves. I probably shouldn't overthink this. That's going to take a lot of shots. And there's not very many places I can build towers around here. I guess I can fit 3 or 4 of them in here. I think last time we did one that had a 5,000 shield, and we ended up needing a lot of towers to deal with that. But one thing I discovered on that one is that I could just let one monster circle around at the end while I finished dealing with those. So I'm not going to focus on this. I think what I'm going to do is wall this off to force them to go around this way, and then just try to extend the length of time that they're in this region. So we'll go ahead and build our kill tower. Probably here should be fine. Let's see, so that would put an amplifier there. That leaves me just enough room to force them to go up a little bit. Which means I may end up not killing this at all. We'll see how it goes, though. Alright, let's do a dual gem. Let's get this duplicated first, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade it a bunch. And then we can afford to do this amplifier. Guess I'll go ahead and do one out here first, to make sure I didn't mess anything up. And let's go ahead and get started on this level. I seem to have forgotten a minor detail. Let's go back to normal speed here. And I'm gonna try to get this walled off. Okay, so now they have to go all the way around. And we'll eventually wall up here some so that these at least spend a little bit more time before they get forced into that area. We'll also try to make them come a little bit up this way once this has a bigger range so that it can start to fire on some of those but before they go all the way around. Alright, now we can speed up again. Let's go ahead and get... set this to structures. Go ahead and get that at least started working on that. And let's see. I think we're just going to save up for 2000 and get this upgraded. We do have some swarmlings coming in now. Let's see. Let's do one extra tower. And let's set this to target swarmlings. Go ahead and get it upgraded. Bolt enhance that. And let's start doing a little bit of walling off as well. Can actually wall pretty far along here. I think this is the final point that we could go to. We don't even need to go that far though, because we really only need it as far as these can reach. I do need to go ahead and fix this. Alright. Looks like we have enough to cover all these swarmlings. Alright, we're already quite a ways in. This has not made much progress at all, so let's try to get some more of these set up. Alright, these have 129 hit points. So I definitely want to get this upgraded now. Looks like we can do that now. I do want to set up amplifiers. I'll go ahead and enhance that so that it's ready right away. But I think it's more important to get more towers in here. Alright, let's see. That is still reasonably in range, so we can probably build a couple more down here. I'm going to go ahead and focus on that over anything else right now. Okay, that is not in range. Created a couple of times to get it in range. Alright, this should now be... Let's see, it's taking about 100 every wave, maybe a little more. I'm gonna say this is probably good enough. We have some giants coming on wave 29. Could potentially try to save one of those. Let's see, this is going to cost 4,300 to upgrade. Looks like one might get through. 4,300, we can go ahead and do that. Need to make sure that I don't let all the monsters get killed before this is done. Okay, that's everything. Everything has spawned. So I'm going to need to keep a close eye on this. I would like to let this one live if possible. Looks like a few are going to get through. Okay, so letting... it doesn't really matter, because even these are going a long way around. To be pretty careful here. Let's, okay, so that's going to take that one out. Looks like there's 3 up here. I'll let 2 survive, if at all possible. Let's go ahead and get rid of this now. And hopefully that hasn't already killed them. Pretty sure it's fine. Okay, so these 2 will go around a few times. What's the banishment cost on this? 287. We'll have to see how much it increases when it gets through. Let's see, where is it? 568, so... I'm not sure what the multiplier is there. It seems like it's close to twice, but not quite. Maybe the, maybe this minus 2.5% is affecting the multiplier. Anyway, this is getting pretty close to being done here. So we'll just let these go through a couple more times, and then should be all set. Speed this up. Okay, banishment cost 1,124. This one is still low. Banish a monster 5 times. We got an achievement for that. This is open, so we can go and kill these. Alright, so what did I get for opening that stash? Wasn't paying attention once again. Probably just a fragment. Not really excited about either of those. Okay, got a couple of achievements there. I think what I'll go ahead and do is try to get this stash opened as well. I'm gonna have to start spending some of these skill points soon. Okay, we've got mana shards. Total of about 5,000 mana. Now, once these nests are killed, they'll only be able to come from here, which means I could send them all the way around here, through the shrine area, and up. Probably not really necessary, though. And these nests are going to take a while to kill. Okay, so this has 10,000 armor. Just going to have to get an armor-tearing gem on it early. We have 38 waves to do this, so that's a long time. Also, I'm going to be able to get a bunch of mana early from these shards. Alright, so I think I'm going to make them come this way. And come around here. So let's go ahead and wall off from this direction. And I'll just make it a priority to take this out early on. Because they're just going to be... They're going to run a very short length from here across. Let's see. Am I going to be able to do anything... I guess I could... I can't really do much with walls in this little area. If it was one space wider, I'd be able to force them to go up, down, and back around, but it doesn't look like that's really viable. Alright. So I think I'm gonna have my kill gem located somewhere over here. Let's see, let's suppose the amplifier is there. Then there'd be a tower here. And there's enough room for everything else. I don't even know if I'm gonna get all 8 of the amplifiers built. I certainly didn't last time. But let's go with that. I can always build another tower somewhere else at some point if I need to. Alright, so let's get these combined. Get a copy of that. Go ahead and build 2 amplifiers. Alright, so this is only grade 3 right now, but we'll get a lot of mana from this pretty quickly, and we'll be in range of that soon. And I'm just going to get some grade 1 gems hitting this. Grade 1 armor tearing to work on this in a minute. Okay, so they are shooting on the mana shard when not attacking the other things. Alright, let's go ahead and get this in place. And we can go ahead and speed things up a little bit. First swarmlings are coming up now. Not really going to be able to do anything here, I don't think. Now, I don't have a way to make them take a longer time. So we'll just have to keep an eye on this, and looks like it's going to keep up with the swarmlings just fine. Alright, this is already down to 9,800. Increases armor level by 4 per hit. Probably going to be better to just upgrade this a bunch later on and have it decrease the armor really quickly. I'm going to focus on getting this gem upgraded. And we'll get some amplifiers in place to upgrade the fire rate. Okay, this is almost in range of that other... let's see. Probably another amplifier will put it in range. Or I could just wait and upgrade it. I'm just gonna wait and upgrade it. We're almost there. This is not going quite fast enough. Let's see, if I upgrade this to grade 2, does almost twice the armor per hit. Let's do, okay, so that's in range now. This does 1.33 shots per second, and this is 1.57. But it's actually better to be shooting with a grade 2, even though it does slightly less than twice. The armor per hit has a much higher overall effect because of the fire rate. Of course, it does cost more than twice as much, so that's not a huge surprise, I guess. Alright, we're going to be getting a bunch of mana from this. I'm going to let this top out and see if I can level up the pool a couple of times. Really get this up to level 6. Mana shards are gone. Okay. We're at mana pool level 6. We've already taken out a quarter of the armor. but it's been almost half the wave, so let's go ahead and upgrade this some more. Let's do grade 3 all around. And I can even build some more of those if necessary. Let me go ahead and upgrade this as well. It's gonna start working on that nest. Let me go ahead and encourage that. So once this is finished, well, we could try to make them like run all around and go to the shrine and everything, but I don't think I really need to worry about that. Okay, so what would I actually need to do? If I just wall off here, then that forces everything to go all the way around. So I'll do that if I start to get into trouble. I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, we've got an apparition here, probably going to come into range. Lots of mana. It is a lot of swarmlings. Go ahead and help out with the fire rate there. Oh, that's done. Okay. That was fast. You just get a couple more of these down. That'll also help with the range and the fire rate and everything. This is not in range yet, but we can do, let's see. Need 8,000 for the next level of that. Let's see, that apparition might be in range of bolts. Right about now. Just barely. Actually upgrade this now. Not that I need to, we're kind of finished with everything. "30 fields lit." Assuming that just means completed. Oh, okay. So we got the skill tome for the purple gems. And I believe that means we always have access to them. That's how it worked in the previous game, I think. Okay, we got some fragments that we don't care about. And apparently that didn't lead to a new field. Alright, let me go ahead and start to clean this up a little bit. So it's C for add to shape collection, and then if that doesn't work, X to salvage. Let's see. Just mana. Mana and adding additional mana at the beginning, that's not bad. I'll hang on to that one. Flying ones and giants, not that exciting. This one is the highest rarity I've found so far, but it just doesn't have a lot of stats that I'm really excited about. So I think we're going to just salvage this. Damage to buildings, don't really care about. Just damage to reavers, no thanks. This one's not bad. I'll get rid of that one. Alright, how are we doing on shapes? Still got a lot to collect. Okay, so armor tearing makes the component power. I believe that's the special. Just the special component. And then the tier bonus is increasing it even more in gems of grade 7 or higher. I'm not going to focus on that right now because I don't really use armor tearing that much. Alright, and yeah, it looks like we have access to the armor tearing gem on every field now. So I can't wait to get that for... it's mainly the mana and the critical strike that I really care about. Those are going to be the ones that are good for late game endurance runs and things like that. Alright, let's go ahead and do T4. Now, I glanced briefly at this a couple of episodes ago, I think, and it has a Swarmling hatchery here. I have no idea exactly how this works. Feeds and incubates cold adapted swarmlings. Alright, well I'm going to assume that stuff is going to spawn out of here. But it shouldn't really matter. Everything has to come around here, so probably just going to build my super tower over here and just do critical hit and armor tearing, and it should just kill everything. We have a bunch of dwellings that require grade 5 gems. I might grab a couple of those at the end, but that's really expensive. Okay, it looks like we will not be able to do a full amplifier setup. But we'll be able to do almost full. We'll be missing, let's see, if I go exactly here, then I won't be able to put one there. So yeah, we're going to be missing 2 regardless of where I put my tower. If I go here... Actually, I say we're going to be missing 2. Yeah, okay. If I go here, I'm only missing below and to the below right. This is probably needless optimization because there's only 30 waves. So we're probably not going to make it into the really late game anyway. A copy of that. I'm going to build 1 amplifier here because it'll be hard to do later. And let's get this upgraded. And this one, there's not really much going on, so I'm just going to run it on fast, and we're just going to power through this quickly. Before the swarmlings come, I might call some of these a little early. Alright, swarmlings are coming up next, so I'll stop doing that for now. Need 2,152. Now, it looks like... Yeah, those are going to slightly overwhelm my ability to clear them out. Alright, we're going to need a second tower. So, let's see. Looks like I'm going to have access to 2 amplifiers if I go here. Let's duplicate this. Got to keep an eye on the mana, so I'm going to leave this at grade 2 for right now. Alright, this should start to clear everything out. Looks like swarmlings are getting incubated in here. Go ahead and get this up to grade 3. I lost quite a bit when they all went through there, but I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll probably be fine. We do have a apparition here. Okay, we can get this upgraded now. Start putting some more amplifiers down. And I'm going to go and do another one so that these are double upgraded. Gotta remember I can empower for the bolt if I start to get overrun again. Only a few more waves left at this point, though. Got a lot of Swarmlings. This is a double Swarmling wave. Probably going to be pretty nasty. That is a lot of Swarmlings getting through. Let's go ahead and do this. Help with the fire rate. Okay, we need 4,300 to get this upgraded again. Pretty much everything is Swarmlings, though, at this point. 262 hit points. Be good for those, but none of these have enough hit points that upgrading this again would even matter. So I think we're actually going to upgrade this and possibly just build another tower here. Get a copy of this and upgrade it. That'll target Swarmlings. Go and do the same thing with this one. Should have saved the bolt enchantment for when they actually start to swarm us. Now, I'm kind of curious. Let's see, there's only a few left. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, it just gives a little mana and experience. Definitely not worth it to do that. Okay, I don't think we learned much from that. I think we unlocked this tile all the way back here, and this is the first time we're finding a field in there. Alright, this one has a stash in endurance mode, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Based on how hard that just was, gotta remind myself of what this is. We definitely don't want that. I think I will do this. I think we're going to be able to handle this. Okay, so everything comes by this area, except for a couple of Swarmlings that come through here. But it's not like I need a major kill gem to take care of this. So I guess what we'll do is we'll set up our kill gem over here. So using this as the top left amplifier spot. Then we'll want to put our tower here. Just thinking about whether I can afford to place anything in any other locations to get more use out of the amplifiers. Because I'm probably going to need like 2 or 3 extra towers just to deal with all the Swarmlings. There's probably going to be even more. Well, there's going to be twice as many of everything. Because of the trait we set in endurance mode. Just going to go with this. I'm going to duplicate this. We're going to set up an amplifier there. Okay, so that'll be Swarmlings. This is going to be the main tower. Probably keep it at grade 3 for right now. Let's go ahead and have one armor-tearing gem working this down. It'll take care of the shield and then eventually the armor level as well. In fact, I might not have to do anything else with this, except just have that going. Now, this is already not enough. So I think what I'm going to do is set up another tower. I gotta be careful about how I do this. I do want to have these, do want to make as much use of the amplifiers as possible. Which probably means just setting up another tower right here. Let's let some of these get out of the way first. Alright, looks like we're holding for right now. Probably going to want this to be up to level 4 soon. Go ahead and do that. And these are going to need to be level 3 soon. Let's see. All these have, what, 23 hit points? They're getting one shot right now. Let's go ahead and work on the amplifier situation. That'll give me more fire rate. Like, one got through. Not really, though, because of my backup plan there. Alright, let's get another tower. Go ahead and build another tower here. And get one of these in there. So these are all set to target swarmlings right now. I think the next thing is to get this up to level 5. Or perhaps another amplifier here. We'll see. That's going to take care of itself. As long as I survive for the next 5 to 10 waves, this will get opened. And then I won't have to worry about if I survive the rest of this or not. Alright, let's do... let's get this up to grade 5. And I need 880 mana for the next amplifier. Go ahead and grab one of these. Let's go ahead and get these up to grade 3 as well. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff getting through. Really only 4 things at the end. Let's see. It's going to cost 4,300 to upgrade that. Everything coming in has, what, 200 hit points right now? I don't think it's necessarily worth it to upgrade these just yet. Let's do one more amplifier. And I'm thinking what I'll do is one more of these towers. This costs 858 to duplicate. Okay, I think this is going to be a priority to upgrade. Oof, that's a lot of stuff getting through. Let's put an enhancement on that and an enhancement on this. Actually, this one has the most amplifiers. Okay, a couple of things got through. Still isn't open. Oh, now it's open. Got a battle trait scroll from that one. That's nice. Let's get this set up again. I'm gonna be able to upgrade it soon, but let's see. The Swarmlings now have 105 health with 52 armor. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. Probably going to want to get all these up to grade 4 before I worry about upgrading this. It's a lot of swarmlings getting through. I think I need to go ahead and do this. I'm gonna upgrade them one at a time so I can do the bolt enchantment. Looks like I have a little bit of a break here where I can... Oh, those are all getting through. Alright, let's get these other ones upgraded. Starting to look like I'm not going to survive too much longer. We can just get rid of this. Not doing anything over there now. I guess I can do one more amplifier. Well, no, I don't need to do that. I need to upgrade this. Okay, we have the mana to do the upgrade now. Let's go ahead and do it because these are getting pretty far. Gonna put an enchantment on that one as well. Alright, at this point we're just surviving to get a little more experience. I don't think we're gonna make it much further than this. We just don't have the... Don't have all the tools we need to get much further than this. I'm gonna get these amplifiers up to grade 3. Yeah, those are just too strong. Alright, 21,000 experience, not bad. Swarmling Parasites is the name of the battle trait. We'll have to see what that does. Edge Fragment is not particularly great. Alright, so real quick, Swarmling Parasites is here. Wow, that looks awful. Two Swarmlings with 30% of the monster's max hit points. Okay, and then as you upgrade it, it just increases the amount of hit points they have. I mean, that essentially means that you have 3 times as many things to deal with. But that is at any trait level. So once I figure out either lanterns or some other way to deal with a lot of enemies at once, this might not be too bad, but I'm probably not going to be using that for quite a while. Alright, we've got another wizard stash here, so let's push on. Alright. Looks like they can come from almost anywhere. Probably just gonna build a bunch of stuff up here and force them to come from that direction. So... only 30 waves. I just don't think I need to worry about this one too much. Let's just do this quickly. And then if I turn out to be wrong about this, then that's fine. Okay, so we're going to set it up so that they have to come up and around here. So pretty much perfect right there. Go ahead and put an amplifier here and here as part of that wall off. Okay, so we need a 538 to get this up to grade 3. Eventually we want them to come all the way up around. But for right now, let's just leave it at this and see what happens. I do want to get the mana to do this upgrade before I worry too much about. I'm going to let this go so that I can enchant it. Okay, and it's already working on this. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Let's see. I think I just want to go ahead and place the amplifier down here, so I don't have to waste more mana on walls. Alright, and we'll do one wall to complete the wall off there. Alright, should be in good shape for a while now. That is a lot of enemies. But it looks like it's holding up, and I can always use a bolt. Let's go ahead and do that since I have 2 of them charged up. Alright, let's get this up to grade 4. Go ahead and do that now. Alright, that's open. We just have to sit through these 20 waves. I don't think this is going to be hard. I might even call some of these early. Quite a few swarmlings in here. Once I get to the normal enemies again, go ahead and start calling early again. I'm gonna let it run while I drop a couple more amplifiers down. Alright, next upgrade is a 2100. Damage increases at 699 hits. I don't think it tells me what the... Oh, no, it does. So, plus 25% from the current hit count. Yeah, this is easily handling everything. I can always throw a bolt enchantment on it if I need to. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade that. It's still at 25%. We need a few more hits. I just want to see how much of an improvement that makes. It's almost there. Okay, so it went up to plus 30%. Not that big of a deal. 20 fields lit in endurance mode. Wait, that wasn't endurance mode, was it? Oh, I guess because the last run I did was endurance. Okay, this is actually pretty nice. Definitely going to keep that one around. That one can be destroyed, and that one can be destroyed. Let me go deal with that now, because we got a couple of them. So, let's see, we're gonna get rid of this one. We're gonna get rid of this one. That one's the one I said I wanted to keep around. Not feeling too excited about that one. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep pressing on here. We're making quite a bit of progress on exploring the map. There's another stash on this one. Alright, we've got a shrine, we've got a wizard stash. Let's see. We can force them to come the long way around here. Coming from a bunch of locations. Guess I could just put some mana stealing gems around here and just leave them in place. Let's do one there. Get a couple of those. I don't even really need to set these to structures, just because, well, let's see, what's the damage they do? 7 to 13. Yeah, okay, I'm going to set them to structures, just so they farm the mana more quickly. And then they can just act as a minor mana income after that. Alright, this is only 30 waves again, so I think what I'm going to do is build... If I build here, we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amplifiers on it. I think that's fine. Maybe not quite 6. No, that's right. Let's go ahead and build one of the amplifiers right here. Okay, we need 1,000 for that. Need to make these guys go around the long way. And I believe that's it. Just quickly run through this now. This will eventually be in range of that once I get it upgraded a bit. Go ahead and get some more amplifiers down. I did neglect... No, this should be fine. I can always put some bolt, put a bolt enchantment on this to get it to shoot some more stuff when the swarmlings come in large numbers. Alright, this is already hitting this. Yeah, that's not going to take long at all. Alright, I think I'm going to save up to 2,000 just to get a little bit more range and fire rate on this. Go ahead and do that upgrade now. I don't really... I mean, I guess I could just use the shrine. What does it do exactly? Gathers the energy of all gems on the battlefield. Alright, 4,300 for this upgrade. Got a skill tome from that. That's nice. I don't think it said which one. In this episode, we've already collected the armor tearing skill and the trait that adds swarmlings. Trying to remember if we collected a third thing. What I can think of. Alright, let's get this upgraded and enchanted. Alright, gonna try to speed this up just a little bit at the end here. Just call these all the swarmlings and everything. Once a bunch of stuff gets in here, we'll throw some bolt enchantments on. We'll do this. Oh wow, that really took care of all this. $5,000 from shards. Pylons. Okay, so those are the structures that charge up. I didn't know you could build those. That's got to be new to this, because I think they existed in the previous one. I didn't know you could build them. So those could actually be a solution to the problem of killing a lot of enemies. because they do chain. So if I end up not wanting to do lanterns for some reason. Let me just take a look at what they do. Construction skill. So amplifiers, pylons, lanterns, traps are all construction skills. It'll be interesting to see if there's one for like towers. Alright, so pylons. We can give them additional range. We can increase their damage. Okay, not really that exciting. Alright, in the next episode, I'm probably going to come in here and mess around with my skill points a bit. We might increase fusion or mana stream a little bit. Actually, I should probably be upgrading this. It's probably worth it to take that up to 15. But we'll figure that out. And as long as I'm not having too much trouble pushing ahead in the just unlocking new fields, I think I'm going to continue to do that. Because I'd prefer to get further on and unlock things like the pylons and some of the traits. And then once we start to get stuck, I'll go back to running endurance. So far, I haven't really felt the need to go back and do trial runs. The thing about trial, let's just run into one real here. I don't get my skills. And I probably don't get the bonuses of my talisman either. This is just kind of like a fixed experience, and I don't really feel like it's going to give me much in the way of experience towards more levels. So, I don't know. I might eventually go and try some of these and just see. But unless I need to for some reason, I probably won't do them. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know if you think I should. New episodes will be coming out every other day. And thanks for watching.